We all have different DNA. We come from different surroundings. We have different education. We have different abilities. We have different families. We've been encouraged. We've been disgraced and depleted and challenged and loved and elevated and hated and misjudged and awarded. That affects all of us differently. We each have a different belief, which goes back to my analogy. The ring I got a couple years ago, it just says believe. To remind me, when I don't want to be here, just to know not to give up. The other ring says peace comes from within. Peace comes from within. You can't find it out there. You can't find it in a relationship. You can't find it with the perfect job, with the perfect situation, with the perfect look. Those things are all, they don't last. It doesn't matter how rich you are, how famous you are. It doesn't matter. No one gets out alive. We're all challenged, and we can either, step on each other and use each other as the rungs of a ladder to try to get to the top, or we can mountain climb and share our rope, and help each other and lend a hand and pull somebody up. There's so much negative energy in the world and wars. You know what? Because we are afraid to voice our whole being, our soul, our heart. You know what? That's why we're in the world that we're in, okay? People, goodness, love, joy, peace, harmony, faith is useless unless you can put it into action and raise your frequency in your life, in your relationships, in your community, in your state, in your country, in the world. Raise the bar. Don't be afraid to raise the bar, man. This is it. This is it, Raise the bar. Be the real deal. Open your heart, and let yourself heal. Allow yourself to heal from the hurts and the pain and the doubt and the fear and the things that have happened to you to turn you away from hope, turn you away from feeling loved and feeling valuable. Knock those things to the curb, man. Kick them to the curb. Be done with it. Don't talk about it. You can't talk about it. Yeah, but it always turns around that way. Yeah, well, if you keep saying that, that's what you get. You receive what you believe. If you're here and you're watching this and you're somehow elevated to the desire of creating a better experience for you, just know that when you do that, you're going to get ridiculed. Be prepared. And yet, at the same time, you are going to inspire people. You can reach down, give them a hand, pull them up. You say, hey, look how far we can see from this view. Let's go a little higher. Let's see how far we can see. And just know that, like Dorothy and her friends searching for courage, heart, a brain, a home, that in the end they found out that peace comes from within, like this ring. It doesn't come from a relationship. It doesn't come from a good job. It doesn't come from having the new car, getting the best job, getting a title. It starts with believing and loving yourself, believing in yourself and loving yourself, not in an egocentric way, but in a holy way, knowing that you are a divine creation that is like no other. You are the only one in the whole world. You are the only one that is you. And celebrate that. Celebrate that.